Hello everyone, you are welcome back to Shabest online tutorial. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to evaluate the integral of this function with respect to x using integration by parts. And the given function is what? X squared sine x. Then we are integrating it with respect to x using integration by parts. The first thing we are going to do is to recall integration by part formula, which is what? Integral of u dv, which is equal to u multiplied by v minus integral of v du. So this is integration by part formula. So the next thing we're going to do is what? Let u to be equal to x to power 2. Then we let dv to be equal to sine x dx. Now we are going to differentiate both sides here. Derivative with respect to x. Derivative of u with respect to x is going to give us du over dx, which is the same as derivative of x squared with respect to x is going to give us 2x. Now then we make du the subject of the formula. So du now be equal to 2x dx when we cross multiply. But in this part, we are going to integrate both sides. So integration of v is going to be v, of dv is going to be v, because the derivative will cancel the integration. So this is going to be equal to integration of sine x with respect to s is going to give us minus cosine x. So the next thing is to substitute to this formula. So we have integral of u dv. Our u is what? X squared. Then our dv is what? Sine x dx, which is going to be equal to u multiplied by v. Our u is x squared, then minus v is minus cos x is going to be into the bracket of minus cosine x minus integral of v du. Our v is minus cosine x and our du is 2x dx, which is 2x dx. Now we have successfully substituted this into this formula. Now this is going to be equal to what? Negative cosine x multiplied by x squared is the same as negative x squared cosine x. Then negative, we are going to factor out negative 2 here. Negative and these two are going to factor them out. Negative multiplied by 2 is negative 2. Then negative 2 multiplied by negative is going to be positive 2. The integral of this place is going to remain cos x and x. X multiplied by cos x is going to give us s cosine x, then the x. So if you look at this part, we are going to still apply integration by parts. So we keep this one, then we keep this one, then we integral of s cos x dx. So we bring this out, integral of s cos x dx. So we do the same thing. We let u to be equal to what? X, then we let dv to be equal to cosine x dx. Now we differentiate both sides, then here we integrate both sides. Derivative of u with respect to x is du over dx, which is equal to derivative of x with respect to x is 1. Then when we cross multiply and make du the subject for the formula, du now will be equal to dx. Then we keep this. Then we integrate both sides here. Integration of the v is going to be v, which is the same as integration of cosine x dx is the same as what? Sine x. So the next thing we are going to do is to substitute back to integration by parts formula. Remember, we want to evaluate this integral. Then before we substitute it back and continue. So now the formula is integral of u dv. We are going to have integral of u dv is going to be what? X, then multiplied by cosine x dx, which is going to be equal to u multiplied by v. U is x, then multiplied by b is going to give us x sine x, then minus integral of v du. That's our v. Our v is sine x. We have minus integral of sine x, then du is the same as dx. So the next thing we are going to do is to integrate this. So this is going to be equal to what? X sine x minus, when we integrate sine x is going to give us cosine x minus cosine x. And minus cosine x multiplied by this minus is going to change to positive cosine x plus integration constants. Now we're going to take everything here and replace it back to equation x because we only evaluate this integral. So this is going to be equal to what? Minus x squared cosine x. We have minus x squared cosine x, then plus 2 plus 2, then we open bracket. In place of here, so we are going to replace x sine x plus cosine x plus c. We have x sine x plus cosine x plus integration constant. Now we're going to use these two to open the bracket. We have negative x squared cosine x plus 2 multiplied by x sine x is going to give us 2x sine x, then plus 2 multiplied by cosine x is going to give us 2 cosine x, then plus 2 multiplied by constant is the same as constant. So here is the integration of this function with respect to x using integration by part. Thank you for watching, and please follow and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks.